FUTCrunch has grown to be one of the biggest YouTubers in the FIFA and footballing niche, averaging over 10 million views per video and amassing over 2.7 million subscribers, which is crazy and all, but what you and I really want to know is how much he earns, so let's get into that. In order to do so, we must find out all of his revenue streams, of which I found 3, these being ad revenue, sponsorship and channel memberships. But let's start with the largest proportion of his income, ad revenue. While FUTCrunch operates on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, he has not monetized his TikTok or Instagram videos, and so he only receives ad revenue through YouTube, but a lot of it. He runs 2 channels which are monetized, with the biggest of the 2 being FUTCrunch, his main channel. If we look at Social Blade, we can total his monthly views for the last 5 months to be 290 million, hence he averages a monthly view total of 58 million. Being in the FIFA and football niche, he has a relatively youthful audience who do not work and therefore have a low spending potential, so advertisers will not pay highly to display their ads on his content, meaning FUTCrunch would have a low RPM, the amount he gets paid per 1,000 views, of around $2.5. Knowing this, we can divide 58 million by 1,000 and then multiply this by 2.5 and see from his main YouTube channel he earns about $145,000 per month. He also has a second channel, Real More Crunch, which has also received 10.4 million views in the last 5 months, meaning the channel averages 2.1 million views per month. If we apply the same RPM to his second channel, we can estimate by multiplying 2,100 and 2.5 that Real More Crunch earns approximately $5,250 per month. Before we add these numbers together, let's investigate the next revenue stream. Sponsorships is another significant source of income for FUTCrunch. However, this information is not public, so we have to take a bit of an educated guess as to how much he is earning. The only social media platform that features sponsored videos was his main FUTCrunch YouTube channel, and in the last 5 months there have been 4 videos with a sponsor linked in the description. Now, sponsors tend to pay slightly more than YouTube AdSense, so we will adjust his RPM to $3 for a sponsored video, and considering he averages around 10 million views per upload, we can multiply his RPM of 3 by 10,000 to see that he earns $30,000 per video which has a sponsorship. As we established, he has 4 sponsored videos in the last 5 months, meaning he has made $120,000 in the last 5 months from sponsorships, giving him a monthly average of $24,000 in income through sponsorships per month. The last income stream I could identify was YouTube channel memberships. To estimate this first, we're going to have to find out how many YouTube channel members he has, and although this information is not public, in the industry it is generally assumed about 1% of your audience are channel members. However, as his audience is young and likely can't pay for YouTube channel memberships themselves, we can assume around 0.5% of his audience are channel members. Hence, as 0.5% of 2.7 million is 13,500, it seems like approximately 30,500 people have a FUTCrunch channel membership. Each of these people pay $5 for their membership. However, after YouTube takes their cut of 30%, FUTCrunch is left with $3.5 per channel member. Thus, by multiplying 3.5 and 13,500, we can get an estimate of $47,250 for how much he generates through channel memberships. So now we have gone through all of his revenue streams, let's finally figure out how much FUTCrunch makes. By totaling his ad revenue of $145,000 and $5,250, it is clear he earns $150,250 through ads. Let's combine this with his sponsorship income of $24,000, and lastly his income generated through channel memberships of $47,250, and we can see FUTCrunch is earning $221,500 per month, or $2,658,000 per year. Not bad for a FIFA YouTuber.